This game is downright determined to constantly surprise you, even if it has.
Oh my god! Oh god!
Two thrones on the simp scale, the king and the queen, and it's Majima and V. I'll let you guess who.
Hey, what?
Majima's the queen?
Well, obviously. With that outfit, girl.
Oh my god!
No.
Please tell me that's not the ranch soda that I just got a whiff of.
I think so.
It's
I can't smell.
As soon as you set that fucker down, I smelled something.
It smells like cheese. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna take a whiff.
Don't do it. She will die today.
It does not smell like ranch. It smells like the fucking medicine I took as a kid.
Ew.
Ew, I hope it doesn't taste like that too.
Well, you bought it, so
My
you
heart,
drink it.
my heart is pounding, man. Oh!
Is it that bad? Oh no, she's gonna vomit.
Fucking do it in the bathroom.
Ew, it's sweet and it has like a ranch aftertaste.
Yeah.
It tastes like someone threw up ranch in your mouth.
Ew!
Sanna!
Sanna! If I...
It's so gross.
How do you know?
Now I'm questioning the thing. We all know. We all can imagine how that tastes.
Oh my god, this is the worst shit I ever tasted in my life.
Oh my god. Blame that guy.
This is all your fault, Max.
No, Lester.
Yeah,
or
fucking
whatever.
Lester's fixins. Y'all get your fixins.
What the fuck?
Okay, every time Maxor pisses me off, I'll take a shot.
No.
Of
If you vomit, please do it the other way.
And you bitch!
I'll just grab the trash.
Yeah.
There are spoilers in this video. Yakuza 0 is a groundbreaking business management and unhinged violence simulator where the player is tasked with the thorough exploration of people's faces using your fists. In this Oriental-inspired entertainment product, it's up to you to beat dastardly criminals nearly to death, manage the economy, manage women as a pimp, do the...
It's not a pimp!
and so much more.
Cabaret manager.
We play as the hard-boiled Yakuza, Kiryu Zabumafu, and Bella Meningitis as they prowl the streets of that weird city from Persona 5. Along the way, doing an excess of justified self-defense mugging to spend their ill-gotten gains on increasingly odd behavior. Power struggle taking place within
I only did it for the achievement, okay?
Sure. Let's go.
How dare you, Mikil?
Metal Goose series.
No.
Innocents will be caught in the crossfire. It's an inclusive game, but whether I was on the stage, getting invested in the plot, performing gentrification, or just watching literal in-game pornography, I was always held at the edge of my seat, wondering what could possibly come next. So despite the darkness and absolute
I love you.
it maintains a tonal dissonance I can only describe as neck-shattering in a way that is always a breath of fresh air. With all this said and done, I invite you to enjoy the bizarre world of Yakuza 0 and the thrilling experience of its dimensional karaoke.
No!
Yes!
No!
Oh my god. Do it.
Oh my god, Maxor. Everything's forgiven.
Like this?
Step back up.
No! Fuck off! Do you know how long I've had that song in my head?
With 2 playable characters and 8 unique fighting styles, there is always variation. And for the blind people in my audience, Yakuza is a beat-em-up in the most literal sense possible, matching the player against absolute Mongolian hordes of strange characters.
You mean the goons, yeah?
And Chinese men. Don't worry, these delicate hands would never kill anyone unless they don't subscribe. Ring them. possibly hundreds of different, entirely unique animations, all dedicated to Kiryu's never-ending war on bones. That's an animation. Are you near a ledge on this one level? Well, not to worry. Or maybe you just have a box. Serve that shit up faster than FedEx. Every single takedown is this gratuitously violent. But don't worry, neither of our characters canonically kill anyone.
Don't.
Since I'm feeling generous, let's talk about exactly how. Playing as Kiryu Kazoo, our fighting style Brawler, a classic, fast-moving fighting style focused on replicating the police experience. Rush Hour, a quick-attacking and dodge-heavy moveset well-suited to cowards. And Monkey Mode, which instantly adds several hundred pounds of muscle mass that you then have to drag around. It's not very good. Switching to our next—
Fuck you,
Drink it.
Drink it!
it's so gross!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so disgusting.
We sacrifice takedowns for style in the most absurd and flashy way possible. And as a slugger, we cheat by pulling out the fucking baseball bat. Quite hard and exploit every boss in the game. He just can't do anything.
Don't vomit.
Vomit.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no, nasty bird.
Nasty save.
There are many ways to run a high society cabaret club, like abuse, but a true manager of a great establishment has many factors to consider. Contrary to popular belief, all women are different, but like the caste system, all people can be classified. Our objective is to keep the customer as happy as possible by balancing our women's specializations. Some girls are cute, others are great at conversation, and some are skilled. Akina has a degree in biomedical engineering.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, I never understood what the skill one means.
Yeah.
Every time you wait a table, you'll receive a cryptic hand signal from the girl, which tells you what the customer needs.
They're easy to learn.
Yeah.
You better remember all of them. What the fuck are you trying to say? I don't. I'll be back with a gun. Our reward is the Mad Dog style, which allows you to wield a knife and sprint at fucking breakneck velocity, striking your foes like a cracked up Doberman and a—
Yeah.
Yay. Don't jokes.
That looks pretty sharp. Anyways, good luck. So when I heard that unlocking the other secret style involved 8 hours of the real estate quest, I promptly—
I did not.
Kiryu's like mini game thing is not as fun as Majima's.
Yeah, it fucking sucked ass.
You just wait for money to roll in. Thanks or no?
Yay, clone.
I'm having a fucking blast.
I don't think it's no exaggeration to say that Yakuza's difficulty depends entirely on how much of a Sigma male you are. Kiryu might not get any pussy, but he is getting paid. You might think
That's what matters.
that is for babies. If you want to make the real dough, you'll have to risk it all on gambling.
Oh fuck no, this was the worst way to earn money.
Oh my god, I never tried this one.
Interesting visuals. Putting this in my video represents me betting my real income. Majima, however, never has money problems because his cabaret pays him several billion yen. The entire plot of the game happens because we're fighting over 1/10 of that. So it's a shame that I lost all of it. Yes, all 10 billion of it.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
This is Mr. Shakedown, and if you ever encounter him, run. It doesn't matter how long you've spent getting it. If you lose to Mr. Shakedown, he will take all 10 billion of it and then disappear to somewhere. I don't want to have to read the fucking phone book to play some goddamn Chinese solitaire.
Well, it's fucking Mayong, it's not easy to play, bro.
What I'm trying to say is, this is a rabbit hole. A good one. My personal favorite was getting addicted to the bowling minigame and then winning the chicken.
Yeah!
Nugget.
And that isn't even the wackiest game. That honor goes to the phone dating, which takes the form of a shooter. Yes, like Call of Duty. To win a date with the girl of our dreams, we are going to have to pick the right responses from a wide variety of options, most of which are insane, like inviting a girl to fight a marsupial.
Yes.
The best possible outings lean heavily on this game's amazing soundtrack, which features a wonderful karaoke themes.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
karaoke, it sucks.
Shut up, Amanda!
The karaoke and the dancing, which are both incredible in their style and creativity. They are so out there, so truthful, and sound so good that I just couldn't get enough of it. In short, they're everything a dance should be. This scene tells me more about Majima than an entire Hideo Kojima script.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly, Maxer.
This man knows how to murder a dance floor.
I hate myself. I don't want to see if I can imagine this stupid outfit.
Oh man, they sexy.
I don't care.
You can even roleplay as a Persona fan by following a child around the city.
That kid is the jacket guy, by the way.
Oh!
Jacket guy.
Jacket guy.
I had to learn the practice of Shurapipi.
Oh my
No,
god.
not this fucking quest.
It was so stupid.
In another instance, Kiryu teams up with the famous movie director Steven Spinning, known for his hit film Indian Jeans, to complete a music video with famous international pop star Miracle Johnson.
Oh, no.
One day, you might be saving a helpless blind woman, and the next, abandoning her so you can play Idolmaster for several days. But funny anecdotes aside, there is an abundance of real drama and emotion here. Of all the things I expected this game to be, sad was not one of them. Neither did I expect a believable love story or the murder mystery. This game is downright determined to constantly surprise you, even if it has...
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Despite the game being called Yakuza 0, Kiryu leaves the family in Chapter 1. Then he fucking rejoins it. Every antagonist has so much goddamn personality that you just don't know when you're gonna be friends with them. Every man is vying for power and control, but each does it for their own distinct reasons. Awano is a Genshin Impact player who only desires money and women. Kuze is a boxer who wants to fight a lot. Shibusawa is obsessed with power, and Nishitani is the Joker.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Kuze will not leave me alone. The only character who's actually not interesting is essentially Chinese Spider-Man.
Yeah, man bara vad fan.
Jävla Resident Evil villain.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Whose defining feature is that he's ugly. Unless you...
No, Max! No! Oh yeah, that's when he changed him in the Chinese release.
Oh my god.
No! Oh, it was that guy!
Yeah.
Oh!
When Yakuza gets serious, it really means something, and when it's being silly, it's absolutely cathartic. Everything has impact, unless it's a gun. We haven't killed anyone, by the way. All in all, Yakuza is more true to life than any other game I've ever played. Not by making sense or being realistic, but emotionally. At the beginning of this game, Kiryu is just kind of a cool buff guy, but after exploring his friendships, seeing him have fun, and just interacting with people, I realized that this is much more. So when things take a bad turn and we're at our lowest point, you really feel it, more than almost any other game.
Don't show that scene, it made me cry.
All the beautiful ecstasy, awful tragedy, and
No! No, the pain.
they can be comedic, cathartic, or just really goddamn cool. Activities make you feel like a part of the world, and every cutscene is filled with emotion and personality. When I first played, I thought that Yakuza was all over the place, that it was somehow messy. But now I realize that life is fucking messy, and that's okay.
That's so deep.
I want to thank all of the Yakuza bosses who
That was a nice, like, outro.
Yeah. I'm generally
Yeah, like that Maxer, damn, that was deep.
Yeah.
safe.
my Patreon down below.
No, maybe someday.
About one day, but Misaam.
I only had to take 2 range dressing shots.
Yeah.
And it was for the things I fucking knew he was gonna dunk on me for.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, fuck you, man, the power styles are good. Alltså, jag drack bara 3 klunkar.
Yeah.
The first one was big, the other ones were like sips.
Yeah, the first one I was surprised drink so much. I was like, what?
Don't smell it. No.
Just smell
No,
it.
I will not.
Just smell
No.
it. Smell it.
What the fuck?
It smells like medicine.
I don't think you're meant to drink that.
Yeah, it doesn't smell right, bro.
Maybe it's old.
Is it expired? Hold on, where's the expiry date? Is that the expiry date? Cause then it's like 2 years old.
Yeah, the one it takes this.
Ew!
It says 12/07/21 here.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's fucking
No
expired.
wonder it's so fucking foggy and weird.
Ew, nobody bought it.
Alltså det är 2 år gammal.
Like
Så,
that. Please tell me that isn't the fucking date.
Probably.
Amanda! No! The video should be titled Sanna drinks expired ranch soda.
Yeah! And she dies.
Yeah.
You wanna hear?
Okay.
Är du britt eller?
Oh my god. Is it like the best angle?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just want you to answer Sam.
Ja!
Nej.
Ja det är det. Ja
Oh my god, det är du.
Oh my god, det är bästa vinkeln för
Du
mikrofonen
låter
det
väl alltså
här.
barnprogram.
Ja nu jävlar det sitter där alltså och då hör man hit och...
Då låter
fuck are
vi
you
på,
saying?
som barnen på Saltkråkan.
Då låter vi som britter.
Barn på Saltkråkan.